In this video we're going to talk about our new product, DroneScout Dashboard. DroneScout Dashboard is a paid option for our standalone DroneScout receivers. The tool allows you to visualize, store and export captured remote ID signals. You can access it using your normal web browser. What's a typical setup for our remote ID receivers? Here on the left you see the DS230 or 240 receiver. It is connected to a local Ethernet network both for data connectivity but also for power, using power over Ethernet. So the DroneScout Dashboard option can be installed on your remote ID receiver, and it consists of a database for storing the remote ID signals and a web browser for visualization. So once that is installed, your client, your laptop or your smartphone is also connected to the local Ethernet network and then can go to the IP address of the receiver to view the dashboard. So we're also working on a few other add-ons. One of them is LTE. We can already provide our remote ID receivers with an LTE modem. So it means that you don't need the local Ethernet network anymore for connectivity, but instead you use the LTE network for that. The other options that we are working on is a Wi-Fi access point. It means that the remote ID receiver can act as a Wi-Fi access point. Then your web browser, your client, your laptop, your tablet or smartphone can connect directly to that Wi-Fi access point and and connect to the DroneScout dashboard to view the data. Let's have a look to DroneScout Dashboard. We installed the tool on one of our remote ID receivers, and in the browser we entered the IP address of this receiver. Now the main window of DroneScout Dashboard is shown. You see on the left there are buttons for controlling the map, zooming in, zooming out, going full screen, and we also have a button to select layers. Default it uses OpenStreetMap data, but there's also an option to store that OpenStreetMap data to the DroneScout receiver itself. This is useful in situations where you don't have connectivity or very poor connectivity. Now on top of the screen there are 5 buttons. Center to center the map, clear to clear any drone tracks, status shows you the status of the system. If it's green, everything is okay. Archive can be used to view and export historic flights, and we have a settings button. Here you can configure some basic settings like configuring the time zone, setting the center of the map, and on the bottom of the page there are 4 buttons. Save is to save the settings. Remove all data to remove all the historic flights from the database and also remove any settings. Update the system to the latest version, and an about button. What happens if there's a remote ID signal being detected? I powered on one of our DB120 transponders and it's being detected by our remote ID receiver. So you see here on the top right, you see the drone count is 1. If I now press on the button center, it will move the map to the position of the drone. I can zoom in with my mouse, and then you see here there's a pop-up appearing. It shows you some vital information like the serial number of the add-on or drone, the transmission mode, the speed, the height, and when it is last seen. So I powered off the DB120, and you see here the blue line of the track. So if I press the button clear, that got removed. So now let's have a look to historic flights. For that, we press the archive button. Here you can select in this field the date that you want to view historic flights. We select February 14. So on that day there was one drone that's being detected 23 minutes after 3, and the serial number starts with 1581, and 1581 means DJI. So this is a DJI drone. On the right you see two buttons. One is export to Excel, and the other one, if you press on that, it will show you the flight track on the map. So I click on it, and you see here the flight data of this drone. Let me zoom in. So you see the blue line is the flight track. This icon, this symbol, means the first detection of this drone, and this symbol, the finish symbol, means the last detection of the drone. And here this little man means this is the position of the pilot that was controlling the drone. So with this you can easily analyze historic flights. This is the main functionality of DroneScout Dashboard. If you have more questions, please visit our website DroneScout.co. Thanks for viewing.